Hey everyone, I'm going to welcome back to From a Man's Point of View, Volume 3, starring myself, Mr. Tattoo Model. I want to thank everybody for the love and support they've been showing the show. Just trying to do something new, do something big, and hopefully just get this ball rolling for myself in terms of the entertainment industry. I appreciate those who subscribe to the channel, Mr. Tattoo Model on YouTube, all the Instagram followers, the Twitter followers, and those who are just dropping these emails and getting these questions answered. Like I said before, I'm not a professional therapist, psychologist, or anything. And my favorite line is, I'm not Mr. Harvey trying to tell you people how to think. Just giving you, a man's point of view, a general man's point of view on certain things that you write in about, and hopefully gives you a little guidance and, a little insight on how a man thinks and what our perspective is and how we react to certain things. It's been a blissful year so far, and 2014 is going to be even bigger. I pray everybody's had a great Christmas so far and a great holiday with their loved ones. The show's not going to be too long, only a couple questions wrote in. I understand people are busy for the holidays. It is what it is, but I am thankful for the 2 people who did write in. So you know me, I don't like to waste your time, so I'm going to time in immediately. This first one comes from Lost for Words. And Lost for Words writes, I have this male friend for over 10 years. I've shared my many concerns, issues, secrets with him. We've hung out together several times. When he told me he felt that I was the one, I told him I didn't feel the same way, and I stopped spending time with him. By the way, we didn't sleep together. This past weekend, he asked if I could go with him to pick out a Christmas gift for his mom, but instead, he took me to a jewelry store where he proposed. Whoa. I was speechless and confused. What is the best way to end this friendship? Like I said, this is from Lost for Words. Wow, that's deep. First of all, you never want to lose a friend. I know your last part said it was the best way to end this friendship. You don't ever want to lose a friend, especially somebody you've known over a decade. 10 years of knowing somebody, it's hard to come by nowadays. A lot of us have a lot of associates, but not few people we actually call a friend. Friends, you depend on, have your back, you broke and they got $1 and they'll give you their last dollar to make sure, you handle your business wherever the case may be. So, I pray at the end of this you don't lose a friend. But on the other hand, when you're up front and point blank with someone and they still not getting the hint, and God bless him, if he thinks he's found the one, because that's hard to do in this day and age, to think you found the one. So, I feel for him, in that feeling not being reciprocated, but, it has to be mutual, or there's no, the relationship's not going to survive if it's not mutual. So, my first piece of advice would be try to salvage the friendship. Say, hey, I'm sorry, I'm not, the feeling's just not feeling the same. Obviously by your email, you've been upfront with him. And and he's trying to force the issue. You need to let him know this is uncomfortable for you. This is not where you see your friendship going. You don't see it going to this level, and the position he put you in is not appreciated or wanted. And he needs to accept the fact that that y'all are not going to be more than just friends. And then if he can't handle that, let him decide. If he wants to continue just being your friend, or if he wants to walk away from that. So that way you have your conscience isn't guilty that that you just push somebody aside or anything like that. Good thing you didn't sleep with them, because if you value yourself and the person you with or the people you sleep with, when you sleep with somebody, you give them a piece of you, in terms of your emotions and your spirit and things like that. So the fact that you didn't sleep with him, should make it easier transition. I'm not guaranteeing that. But the signs should be all there for him that you're not feeling him on this level. So, but like I said, at the end of the day, what I always stress in all my shows, communication, which you've seen you've taken care of, but just try to salvage the friendship, and just put the ball in his court. Let him know it's not going this way. It's not ever going to go this way. And being tricked and bamboozled like that, telling him I was going to get a gift from his mom, and then tries to propose to you, that's not cool, what I'm saying, at all. So, just express, A, B, and C. You don't appreciate being lied to. You don't appreciate, him putting you in a situation after you've expressed that he's not the one, And for y'all to continue to be friends, he needs to accept that. If not, then you need to walk away, cut your ties, and let it be what it be. So, lost for words. I pray that the situation works out to the best, and like I said, you don't lose a friend, because friends are hard to come by. But sometimes you gotta cut your ties, keep that stress level down in your life. So, like I said, I pray it all works out. I pray this advice was good for you, and it all works out. Next one is, do I believe in interracial couples, and why are so many people against it? Signed, Jungle Fever. That's a throwback. Jungle Fever was that Wesley Snipes and Spike Lee. Yeah, that was a good movie. Yeah, that was a good movie. If you ain't never seen Jungle Fever, you need to check that out. That was about interracial dating and the complications that could come with it. As far as interracial relationships go, me personally, anybody who knows me, I'm an equal opportunity employer. I don't think, love, has a color. I'm a firm believer, in Jesus Christ, and, he died for all man's sins. So, he didn't say I just died for black people, white people, Italian, German, African, whatever your ethnicity is, Hispanic, Jesus died for all our sins. So for you to put a color cap on love is wrong to me in my eyes. And like I said, this is my personal opinion. So interracial relationship, man, if you find love and they're purple, man, love them. If you find, you find love, where you find love, don't, long as you're comfortable with who you with and who you are as a person, man, love them. Love them. And why do people trip on it? I don't know. Some people just comfortable with their own. I think a lot of it has to do with their upbringing. If people just have a household where, same race relationships is what's stressed and what's required, and anything outside of that is frowned upon. Nobody wants to be the black sheep or the outcast of their family, so they'll stick to their own and things like that. So it's a world that's getting better, but at the same time, it's a world that still has a lot of racism in terms of interracial relationships. So, love who you want to love. You only get one shot at life. It's not a game. There's no reset button. And, and like I said, for me personally, I'm an equal opportunity employer. Black, white, Hispanic, Italian, Asian. Love who you want to love, and be with who you want to be with. And, and just, at the end of the day, man, it's just about who makes you happy and things like that. So, stay strong and, and just lean on your partner. If the world is shunning you, lean on your partner. Y'all be each other's umbrella during your rainy season, and, and just keep your relationship, for what it is. Because at the end of the day, don't nobody have a heaven or hell to put you in. And that's all what it comes down to. If you look at that person, regardless of the race, and you love them with all your heart, and, and there's God in your relationship, let it be. Let it be. So, thank you, Jungle Fever, for writing in. And, if you are dating outside your race, hey, God bless you. Do your thing. Good luck. Nothing but love. And I just want to say thank you for the 2 people who wrote in. Like I said, short show today. Sometimes it bees like that, so stress. I want to wish everybody a happy new year coming in 2014. I just pray God opens all gates and doors and windows, and whatever you're praying for, that it gets answered. And that you just keep pushing, If you're in school, stay in school. If you're not in school, get in school. To all my armed forces brothers and sisters out there serving, who didn't make it home for the holidays, or those who just made it back safe, and anybody we've lost during this time of war, I pray for all y'all and bless all y'all. I'm in the Army myself, so I definitely have a real connection with all my armed forces brothers and sisters. Be safe on this new year. Don't drink and drive. If you're going to have to have fun, protect yourself. We don't need no unwanted surprises going in 2014, be it children or diseases. So, like I said, I just want to say thank you. Look for bigger and better things. 2014 is going to be popping for myself personally. I can tell you that right now. So, once again, please come and follow me on Instagram at Mr. Tattoo Model, Twitter, Mr. Tattoo Model, and keep submitting these questions, cares, concerns, and worries to mrtattooModel@gmail.com. Like I said, God bless, dream, plan, live. Amen. Take care.